Unfortunately, boys, the day has arrived. The road to glory is approaching the end. It's ultimate thoughts, and for me, it will be my last Foot Champs of the year and second last video. For the team, I've assembled the 18 Road to Glory Ballon d'Or nominees, who you are going to vote for by clicking the link in the description and submitting your ballot to determine the winner. I'll give you a demonstration on how to vote and show you my ballot after I reveal the full team first. I do suggest not voting until the end of this video because you never know, some of the performances in this video could change your opinion. If you want to get FC25 coins the cheapest and safest way, then head to eldorado.gg. They've got numerous different trusted sellers, their website is extremely easy to use, and they offer a lot of services for other games as well. They've got by far the cheapest FC25 coins I've seen out of any provider. Click the link in the description and use code JARJAR, all capitals, for 5% off. I'll start with the bench. We have got Jamorny, John McGinn, Crouchy, Onana, D. Winter, Schlupp and Bailey. I don't think any of these players are going to win the Ballon d'Or, but they are worthy of a place in the team. And I will be changing the starting lineup after 5 or 6 games because some of these players deserve a chance to start. And then I'll change back to the main team for the last few games. I'll start with the unanimous starters. It obviously had to be Dan Burn at left wing. We all know what the back four is going to be. We've got Anthony at right back. The partnership in the middle had to be Todibo and Canate, and of course El Pigeon is at left back. What a defence that is, and it gets better with Fanja behind them four. That is so solid. We've got big thick Rom out on the right wing. At Cam it had to be Modric, and behind him we've got Haroldinho, Magdini and Hamsik as our other centre mid. Darwin Núñez. It's ultimate thoughts. Of course it is going to be sweaty, but for this week I could not care less about the wins. We are just here for the vibes and to enjoy this team for one last time. My most liked video ever is 3.6 thousand likes. I think this team definitely deserves to break it. Now it is time for me to show you how the voting is done. It is actually very simple, believe it or not. I need to blur my email first. When you click on the link, you will be taken to this page. You will see 18 options, 18 down to 1. It is obvious 1 is the best and who you think should win the Ballon d'Or. And then obviously 18th is who you think is the least deserving. I'm going to do my vote now. Do not let it impact your vote though. I'm picking Todibo at number 1 because of his longevity. He's been here since day 1, I believe, or nearly day 1, which is a lot longer than Dan Burn was in the lineup. And believe it or not, Dan Burn is not even second. I'm going for longevity again. It is Modric. Finally, in at third, it is Dan Burn. El Pigeon is fourth. Canate is going to have to be fifth. At sixth, I'll go Hamsik, and at seventh, I'll have to go Anthony. Now it is getting tricky. Remember, only to pick one player for each spot. I'm going to have to go Lukaku 8th, Magdini 9th, and who 10th? D. Winter played so many games for us, it has to be him. But I'm going to work my way down from 18th now because I think it's going to be easier. 18th will be Vanja. He didn't play that much. Same goes for Onana. He's 17th. Jamorny also didn't appear until team of the season, even though she was so good. I went for Bailey 15th, Darwin 14th, Schlupp 13th, Crouchy 12th, and McGinn 11th. That is my ballot complete. When you have that done, go down and just click submit, and there we have it. Your vote will be recorded. Now time to get into these Foot Champs games. First game of the last Foot Champs of the year. This could be an emotional one. Of course there is Hula Dan Burn. What a pass. Is Lukaku onside? Lukaku's onside and he's moved his keeper. Is Modric gone? Is Modric gone? Modric's put it in. I thought he was offside. Not from kickoff. Not from kickoff. It's always from kickoff. There's a chance on the break. Maguire. Look at the football. Modric, we need composure. He's going to move his keeper. Never mind, it's across to Dan Burn and he's not missing that. What a first 45 minutes of the weekend it has been. We are so much better than this, boy. It's broken for Modric. Modric, 3-2. Come on, we don't need kickoffs. Kanate versus Salah. I know who I trust. Look how strong he is, and it's our throw, and this man is so good. Dan Burn, let's see that 67 pace. Look at that 67 pace go. Dan Burn, it's looking like 97 pace. Dan Burn, Dan Burn, Dan Burn, Dan Burn, Dan Burn. Jeffrey Schlupp, Jamorny, John McGinn are all on, and Crouchy's in midfield. Hamsik's found John McGinn. He's just on. John, across to Jamorny. This is what John does. He cooks. Oh my goodness, that might be the worst team I've played this year. Darwin, take it down. Dan Burn's in the middle. Modric to Lukaku. I see Dan Burn at the back post. He's never missing. Go on, Darwin. Go on, Darwin. He's moved his keeper. Darwin, what are you doing? Dan Burn makes no mistake, though. He shows Darwin how it is done, and this boy is left. Lukaku to Darwin to Modric. Modric has greened it. His keeper hasn't even moved. Go on, Darwin. Go on, Darwin. Ref, he has to go. He has to go. Yes! No way is this man stop playing. Get that to Lukaku. We do not care. It's going to be another win. Jamorny to Modric. Back to Jamorny. He's moved his keeper, and Jamorny doesn't miss.
I nearly broke Nanny's leg.
No, Rom, it's bad. It is so bad. He could be in trouble here. He is gone. He's let the team down. Jamorny, look at Tadibo bombing forward, even with 10 men. How is it not going in? It's off the bar. What a win this is. We've held on the full second half with 10 men. Tadibo, go. Jamorny has found Tadibo. He is in. This man is the greatest all-round centre-back I've ever seen. Go on, Modric. Look at the pace. Look at Modric go. How fast is this man? And look at that for a finish. He is unstoppable. Modric's making the run, and Darwin has found him. Modric's in. He's moved his keeper into Modric. Modric, look at Dan Burn. Dan Burn's gone, another, and this boy is gone. It's another win. Hamsik into Jamorny. Go on, Jamorny. Jamorny's been brought down. It has to be a penalty. 15 minutes to go. We've got a chance to take the lead. Come on, Kanade. He hasn't let us down all year. Kanade. His keepers went the right way, and it's still gone in. Maguire's won it back. Get it into Dan Burn. Dan Burn. Make the ground shake. Of course, Dan Burn has got us level with 15 minutes to go. Come on, Modric. Modric, look at the pace of Modric. He's in. Modric has put us ahead with 5 minutes to go. Come on, we have to hold out. Ref has blown it. What a win that is. And Dan Burn got a hat-trick as well. I didn't even realise. It's just normal at this point. The team has surpassed all expectations I had for them this weekend. They're somehow even better than I thought they were. 9-5 with 1 game left. We have the chance to get 10. There is no way. There is no way. There is no way this team loses their last ever game together. Time to play the game. What are we up against in the last game? No team is going to fear us, especially not 2 women up top.
You just knew that was going to happen.
We all knew that was going to happen as soon as I said that. Dan Burn, he's going out with a bang. He's not going out with a loss. Dan Burn, he's not going out with a loss. Modric has put Dan in for another. Dan has got a second. What a performance before his retirement. Tadibo's bombing. Can he lead with a trademark goal? Darwin, you have to find him. Darwin's found him, and it's Tadibo with the last goal of the year. It had to be him, and that could win him the Ballon d'Or as well. Boys, I'm not going to lie, I'm getting emotional here. I'm nearly tearing up. It was the perfect last performance. This team, I don't think it will ever be beaten. There's no way this team can be beat. Before I open the packs, I must say thanks to everyone that watches the videos. I do appreciate it a lot. I won't be doing the OG FIFA career modes, but I'll be posting them on TikTok and Instagram, so go follow me in them. They're in the description as well. Now it is time for the last pack opening of the the year, ultimate tots. Look at these player picks I have. They are juicy. I'm expecting some nice rewards. This is Liga. Oh, no, Bussy. Really? And Guillermo, that's terrible. At this point, I'm just aura farming so I can look back in a few years and say, oh, I got Messi red. I don't care if he's a duplicate. I still have to pick him. La Liga, it is Mbappe in this. Lewandowski, De Paul, and Rudiger. Ooh. La Liga again. Why is there so many? We'll take Alvarez. MLS and Saudi. Give me CR7. Suarez is so nice. Brad Guzon and whoever that is. They were some very nice reds there. I can't really complain. But if you've watched previous episodes, then you know that the player picks were never the problem. It is the packs. I have the worst pack block in the world. You thought I was joking. You thought I was joking. I don't tell lies. I opened about 50 packs and got absolutely nothing, as expected, of course. EA Sports, you can't fool me. It's nearly been a full year. I knew what you were going to do. The only team of the seasons I'm going to pack is out of the 3 guaranteed tots pack. Tots Global Stars, I don't even know what that means. Left mid Spanish. Ultimate tots, and I'm getting team of the seasons that aren't even selling for 23k.
The game's gone.
Okay, tradable ultimate tots. It's a female. No. Left mid. What is that flag? Wait, that could be Chawinga. Hold on a second. That is Chawinga. How much is she? Not even 127k. I'm glad this is my last pack opening. The final pack of the year. 3 team of the seasons and an ultimate premium team of the season pack. It can't be bad. Surely it can't be bad. Left mid. Oh my goodness. No. There better be an Mbappe in this. Turn around and show me Mbappe. That's easy. Well, that is it, boys. The last video of the year that isn't the award ceremony. I appreciate the support all year. Can you do me a massive favor and get 3.7k likes? I think this team deserves it. Now it is time for you all to go and vote. The link is in the description. I look forward to seeing the results of this. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Bye.